G'day and welcome to another video. In today's lesson we will learn how to make some mittens. The mittens are available in 7 different sizes, and as you can see from this photo there is only about 1/4 of an inch between each size. There will be 4 different tutorials, and I will put the links to all the tutorials in the description box below the video. The free written pattern will be available on my website. I will put the link below in the description box, and that gives you all the amount of yarn that you will need for each size. The different sizes can be seen in this chart. Measurement A is the width across the mitten and measurement B is the length. The length can easily be adjusted by adding a different amount of rounds to your glove. So this video is a very good guide, but you can adjust the pattern very easily by adjusting the amount of rounds that you make in each section. We will be using worsted weight yarn. If you are using double knit, 8 ply or sports weight yarn, I suggest that you choose the larger pattern with the video tutorial. We will be using Red Heart Super Saver yarn in the colour light grey. And at the beginning of the lesson I will tell you to start with 8 half double crochets. If you would like to make the 3 to 6 month old, you can start with 9 half double crochets. I hope you enjoy this video, so let's get started on the lesson. For our supplies we will need a yarn needle with a large eye, a pair of scissors. These scissors are now available on my website. I will put the link below so you can go and check them out. We will need a crochet hook to go with your yarn. I'm using a 5.5mm crochet hook that is also an eye size, and I'm using the medium weight worsted weight yarn. And we will also need a stitch marker. So to start off we are going to use a magic ring. You can use a chain 4 and join, but I find the magic ring works better for this project. So wrapping your yarn around your fingers, we're going to put our hook through the centre, pull up a loop, chain 1, and the chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch in this pattern. We're going to work 8 half double crochets into the centre of the ring. So going into the centre, wrapping yarn, pull through, yarn over and pull through all stitches. Just going to make that a bit smaller. So again, yarning over, going into the middle, pull through all 3, and we want 8 altogether. Don't forget, if you want to make the larger size, make 9 half double crochets into the centre. Once we have our 8 stitches, we can pull that tight. And working into the first stitch, we're going to work 2 half double crochets. So going into the first stitch, working half double crochet. Grab your stitch marker, place it in the stitch that we just made, and into the same stitch we're going to work 1 more half double crochet, and each stitch around we're going to work 2 half double crochets. We should have 16 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So now we can take our stitch marker out. Into the next stitch we want to work 1 half double crochet. Place our crochet hook back in there. And in each stitch around we're going to work 1 half double crochet. And what we need is 6 rounds of half double crochet, just 1 in each stitch, and we just did 1 of them. So what we want to do is repeat that last row. So we move our stitch marker, half double crochet into that stitch, replace our stitch marker. We want to continue on for another 5 rows, placing 1 half double crochet into each stitch. When we get to the end of our rounds, and we've got as many as we need, what we want to do is single crochet into the next stitch and then slip stitch into the next one. Now we want to start our ribbing, and what we want to do is we're actually going to work around the slip stitch, because the slip stitch doesn't really count as a stitch even though it's in there, and we're going to work around this tiny little bit here. So we're going to yarn over, see how there's a hole here, we're going to work into that hole, going around the back of the half double crochet and then pulling through and working the stitches normal. Into the back one, into the next one, we're going to work into the back. So put our hook from the back to the front and working half double crochet. So this is the same as the front post, back post double crochets, except we're just doing a half double crochet stitch instead. So our next stitch is going to be a front post. We've worked that one, see how it's kind of indented there, we know that's gone to the back. This one is going to be a front post, the next one a back, and we're going to alternate between front and back. Complete this all the way around until we get back to the start. When we get back around, I've got my front post, so my last one is my back post. It's got a back post because you work from the back of the work first. And then we're going to slip stitch into the top of the first half double crochet. And now we're going to work our next round. We're going to what's that bit? Must be, the yarn must have got caught. Oh well. So what we're going to do is work around, we've got a slip stitch, and then we're going to work around this first half double crochet, and it's kind of popping out at us. It won't be very obvious, but you can see this starting to pop out where the ribbing's forming. So it's a front post, so we're working from the front of the work, going around the stitch. Our next one is a back post because we're going from the back of the work. My yarn's splitting because I've actually reworked this refilmed this section 4 times. So the yarn's a bit worse for wear. Next one is a front post because it's sticking out to the front of this. And you'll be able to see really easily what's going on now because the back post and the next one's a front post. So continue on until we get back to where we start. So when we get to the end, we've got the last one is our back post. And then we're going to join to the top of the first stitch. And my yarn is about to run out, so I'm going to have to let go of that. And then do a slip stitch. Pull out our yarn. Turning it inside out. And elastic is optional in this one. We can add elastic if we want to. If you're going to add elastic, I would add it in the round just before the ribbing starts. I mean, you can add it wherever you like. And you'll literally just sew it in between the stitches. You could also crochet a tie, crochet a long chain, well not too long because it's only a baby, and thread that through. You could use that as tie-ups, you could use ribbon. Get as creative as you like. Just going to secure that off. And then sew it back in a few times. Same for this one. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Quick little lesson on some really adorable little mittens. Please share your creations on our Facebook page. We love to see what you've been making. Please subscribe a little bit as there will be plenty of more videos to come. I do try to upload approximately once a week. These are so cute. Like I said, you could put elastic around on the inside. Don't make it too tight so it doesn't cut off circulation. Or, you know, make a chain and thread it through the stitches, and then you've got something to tie it up with so they stay on a little bit better. But I think they are adorable. So thanks for watching. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed that video. And until next time, happy crochet.